It's the morning of Anime Expo and my SIM card for the stream doesn't work, so I need to rush to Walmart to try to get one. And I still need to draw the markings on my face. And yeah, I'm trying to leave by 8, which is in like 30 minutes. So, bruh. At a light turning into the parking structure, and there's another line forming on the other side, but I guess the the security guards aren't really letting anyone in right now. We've been sitting here for 30 minutes and all the other parking structures are like $50 to $60. And we found one that was like $5 an hour for up to 8 hours, but it's like kind of sketch. So this is fun. So far, Anime Expo has been pretty interesting. Yeah, basically, we tried to get into a bunch of panels. During the panel, we couldn't really. The line was huge, so they sent us outside. And then we tried to get in through the outside, and they were like, "You can't get in anymore." And then right now, we tried to go to a pottery one, and they said that it's a ticketed event, but there's no thing on there that said it's ticketed. So we got turned away. Also, we thought the main expo hall closed at 8. And it closed at 6, so we spent the entire time in the the keratin, the artist alley, and yeah, so we didn't get to go to the main hall, but we went to the exhibit hall downstairs, and that one was pretty alright. We got a couple of things, but everything kind of started closing as well, so we're probably gonna go get food, and then I don't know, we'll see what happens after that. Goodbye, Anime Expo.
now I'm back from Anime Expo and I feel super duper gross. Like I can feel like caked on sweat and all of that, and like I just feel super sticky. It was really hot. It was pretty cold in the morning, and then it got super duper hot, and basically, dude, finding parking was disgusting. Like there was $30 parking for the regular parking structure, and we ended up getting there super late because my well, first off, I needed a SIM card. My SIM card wasn't working. It was the same one that I've been using for the last couple IRL streams, and it stopped working for some reason. And so I went out of my way in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m. I'm gonna go to my local Walmart. I'm gonna get a SIM card, and then I'm gonna hopefully get that one activated because AT&T doesn't open till like 10 a.m. and that's too late. And then so I tried to get one from Walmart. They didn't have any. They told me to go to Target, and I figured I can get breakfast for everyone from Jack in the Box, which is nearby, in the meantime while Target opens. So then I went to go get everyone breakfast, and I went to Target and I asked them for a SIM card, and everybody was super duper confused, but I ended up being able to find one, or at least I thought I found one. And basically I activated it and I called and I thought everything was good, and I put that SIM card into my hotspot that I've been using like forever, and the lady tried troubleshooting it and she couldn't figure out why it wasn't working either. So then she submitted a ticket. So long story short, hotspot wasn't working, SIM card not responding. It kept saying that there was data, but there was like no internet connection. It was really weird. And yeah, I got really frustrated. So it kind of started off pretty rough at the beginning before we even got to Anime Expo. Then when we got to Anime Expo, we got off of Pico, which is like usually the main one that you get off of like when you're getting to the convention center. There was no parking. All the parking structures were like $50 to $60, which was double the amount for like the normal parking structure. So then we kept passing by all these like $50, $60 ones, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the far end of the parking area to see if we can get in. And we were able to get in, but we were in this ginormous line, which we ended up getting out of. And as I was popping a U-turn, it turned out that there was another line forming, coming in from another direction. And that there was like 3 cars in front of me in this new lane. And they were literally being told like, come on, turn, turn, turn. And then my turn came and I chickened out and I didn't make a left turn. And so I was like, I'm being a good citizen, like this is fine. And like it ended up biting me in the ass because we had to wait like almost an hour before they let any further cars in. So if I had gone in at that time, we probably would have gotten an additional hour of walking time, which would have came in handy because we ended up mixing up the times. We went to the artist alley. We thought that closed at 6, and we thought the main exhibit hall closed at 8 p.m. So we didn't even get to check out the main exhibit hall. We were in artist alley for freaking forever. Well, we were there for like 3 hours, and then there was like a boba truck, and my sister wanted to get boba, so she got boba. Dude, it took them an hour to make us boba because they were running regular orders, kiosk orders, and they were letting people scan a QR code. And I was like, what the fuck? And my sister was taking a really long time, so I went outside, and then I kind of put my foot down, and I was just like, hey, like, we've been waiting a long time. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, they're working on it right now. And then I waited 2 minutes, and I was like, I don't think they're working on it. So then I went over to the other person, which is a cashier, and I was like, they told me they were working on it, I just want to confirm. And then the guy came back and he was like, oh yeah, see, look, he's working on it right now. And the dude literally had just ran over to start working on the drinks. Keep in mind, they had told my sister that they had been working on it for like 40 minutes. So yeah, we ended up getting our boba, and we made our way to the main exhibit hall not knowing that it had closed already. So that kind of sucked, and honestly that made me sad because I really wanted to see the main exhibit hall, and I couldn't even get another ticket because all the days are completely sold out now. So to try to make light of the situation, we kind of just maneuvered around, and we ended up going to another exhibit hall, I guess, the one that we mixed up with the main exhibit hall. And they had a bunch of cool stuff there too. We didn't get to see the Studio Ghibli exhibit. It closed like 15 minutes before it was even time for closing. Like they started cutting people off. And but there was a really cool kaiju number 8 section which we were checking out. We took a bunch of pictures. I'll probably put a bunch of pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see like all the cool little like cosplaying situations and stuff. And then dude, so not only did I not get to stream, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna record my interview content, asking people random questions and stuff. So my homie Chris Woe, which is like a pretty popular cosplayer now, I was like, yo, let me do a quick little Q&A with you, or not Q&A, but let me ask you like a couple questions and then I can post those for content. And he's like, yeah dude, if you find me, like, totally fine. We ended up bumping into him. He was in his, I believe, Hobie cosplay from Spider-Man Multiverse, and I had this brand new mic that I had just bought, and I was just standing there like testing it and trying to get it to like give me like feedback and like sound pretty alright, even though it was loud as fuck in there. And I got it to work and I thought all things were good, and I interviewed him and I did all the things, and the audio didn't freaking register properly. And it sucks because I was actually doing pretty well. I thought for the first time I was like, okay, this looks cool, and you can't even freaking hear it properly. So I'm hoping that I can somehow fix the audio on it and still find a way of posting it, because I don't know, I feel like that gave me a newfound sense of confidence to maybe start doing stuff like this in the future. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Things just kept happening. Like, if it wasn't one thing, it was another thing. Also, this year was like so flippin' crowded, dude. Like, we've been there 6 times, and every single time something new happens. I just want to be able to like look at everything in an orderly fashion. I didn't even get to go to the bleach panel, dude. I didn't get to go to the bleach panel. That was the main thing I wanted to do, and it was because I was trying to fix the freaking hotspot for the stream. And today did not go as planned, but I'm still really grateful, and I'm still going to show you guys the haul because there was a lot of really cool things at Anime Expo. Alright, haul time. So I'm going to start off with all the small things. Also, I was trying to keep it under like $200, and I think I did that. We'll do a little tally on the screen or something, but I'll start off with the small stuff. A couple of these things were not mine. A couple of them were my sister's, but yeah, I ended up getting these really cute Studio Ghibli pins. Dude, they have like a matte finish to them. They're super duper nice, and also the artist for it was really nice as well. She was there with her, I'm assuming her significant other, and it was so funny because she was like super introverted and he was like super like outgoing and stuff, so he was kind of like her salesman, and he was making really good pitches and stuff, and he's like, yeah, if you buy 3 you get 1 free, and we're like, hey yo, let's do it. And then we got this keychain. It's like a koi fish keychain situation, which is really cool. I don't think the fish moved, but it looks like that, like glass over the picture or whatever. And then same theme with the buttons. We got some matte Hunter x Hunter buttons. These are super cool. I really liked the matte finish. I think that was the main thing that drew me to them in the first place. Also, her art style was super duper cool. And then the last one for the buy 3 get 1 free. I had to get these because I love Chainsaw Man, even though it's a little bit sus. But the main selling point was like Denji. And then we obviously have like the other peeps, and then we got the little chainsaw boy in the corner, which is also super cute. But if any of you guys are interested in this one, this is the name of the artist. Super duper sweet. All her contact information. And then what else did I get? Oh, and then this was literally like, this was the last thing I bought, and it's a present, but it's a little Kermit, and it says, I wish to Kermit. and I just thought that was super cute as well. And then I ended up getting these stickers. It was part of a gacha. So this girl had like this little like gacha machine, and it was $4, dude. But they're actually super duper pretty. It comes with like, you didn't know which Pokemon you were gonna get. And dude, some of y'all are gonna be pissed, but we got Lapras, and then Boba. It's not a Metasaur. Stop it. And then we got Dunsparce, and then we got Mew, which is also super cute. I hope this is focusing. And then last but not least, we got Growlithe, which is really cute. Oh, it's sideways. He's just like getting pulled on a leash or whatever. Now this next one, they had it in a full-size print, and y'all know I love Bleach. And dude, they had a Toshido Hitsugaya, Toshido Hitsugaya print, like a large print, but it was a little bit too pricey for me, or at least for my budget, because I still wanted to get some more stuff. So I went for the sticker because I do want to get I have a 32 ounce water jug, but I've been thinking about getting a 64 ounce because that's typically how much I'm supposed to be drinking in a day. Dude, okay, it's not sus, by the way, because he's basically my husband. But look at this. Dude, it's so freaking nice. Also, I've never bought anything that like shows the dude's abs, so this is the first for me. But it's super pretty. The design on it also, he has like kawaii-ish like details. It's very like androgynous, which I also really like. And y'all already know that I had to get a Maple Story stamp. This was so goddamn expensive, and it sucked because I couldn't find anybody else. I honestly probably could have found this online. Oh well, but at least I helped a artist, I guess. But I really wanted the mushroom and the pig, and I thought it was like 3 for $5, which I was like, okay, that's perfect. Dude, this was $5. So I definitely extremely overpaid for this. But it will also be going on the water jug, so it's okay. And last but not least, we have the prints. Normally, I don't really buy that many prints when I go to like conventions or like anime expos or comic book conventions or whatever. But they had a lot of really good stuff this year. Also, I'm in the works of trying to reorganize my room and maybe redo my background for my stream. So I was like, this is perfect. This one was my sister's actually, so this one isn't even mine. But she's a big One Piece fan. And they had this freaking sick like art piece. It kind of has like a moody vibe to it, which is nice. So that's hers. Dude, this was also a last minute splurge. So they were like, y'all got like 5 minutes and we're closing. And I was like, what the heck? And I started scrambling through like different aisles and stuff. And dude, when this caught my eye, dude, it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. But like, almost like, it's like a Hydra, but like Godzilla-esque. I don't even know, dude, but I literally walked up to the girl and I was like, is that a Blue Eyes White Dragon? And she's like, yes, it is. And I was like, I'll take it. So I got this bad boy, which is super cool. And that's another thing. I don't normally get large prints, but they were actually, some of them were fairly well, like, priced. And also there was this girl and she was doing a bunch of different animes, but she was doing them in like a 90s, like 80s retro style. And the first one that caught my eye was this one. It is a medium-sized print. I wanted it in a large, but they only had medium. But it's Death Note. And it's super cute. And it has so much detail on it. It was actually 2 sisters. They're like twins. And the quality of it's super nice too. They're from Spain. And I was like, girl, that is amazing. But they have a lot of really cool stuff. If I find the name of them, I'll put their information or whatever. But the main one that drew me to them, bro, Inuyasha. This is, I was like, I have to get that one. And yeah, luckily they had it in a large print, so I'm super happy about this one. Inuyasha has always been like one of my top favorites, like my OG favorites. And the quality is just super nice, which is also really cool. And then I got this bad boy. This is gonna be a present, but it's a Full Metal Alchemist. Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist, We Can Do It. And I just thought it was really funny, and I thought it was really cute that they have the brothers down here, like on the bottom. So that was really cute. And I think this one is by LokiRoki.com, in case any of you guys are curious about that one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys comment down below what your favorite anime is. And if you guys didn't know already, make sure you guys join us in Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we also have a really active Discord where we host an anime night on Sunday nights. It's available to all my Twitch subscribers. If you link your Twitch to your Discord, so that way it knows if you're subscribed or not. And we watch a lot of different things, and it's really, really fun, so you should definitely join us. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I'm going to post a bunch of pictures of what we did at Anime Expo. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. I also finally got my hand on one of these guys. They had him at TwitchCon, and they freaking had them in stock at Anime Expo, so